Good morning, students. Earlier, we have discussed about reproduction in different organisms. So under that, we have discussed reproductive system in human beings, like male and female. Under that, if you observe in male reproductive system in human beings, we have seen that the different organs like testes are playing a key role, and also we have seen vas difference, seminal vesicle, urinogenital duct, and also have seen penis, and the other hormones glands have seen like prostate gland, you have seen, and also Cowper's gland, and also you have seen seminal gland. So these are the different parts of a male reproductive in human beings. So as you have seen, the importance of testes helps in maintenance of the reproductive characteristics by producing of sperm cells as well as producing of the sex hormones like testosterone. And these are the remaining parts of the male reproductive system. And also we have seen the female reproductive system in female. So, female reproductive system in human beings, that also we have discussed. In that, we have seen different parts. So, in female reproductive system, we have seen ovary we have seen. Next, fallopian tube, we have seen. Uterus, cervix, vagina. So these are the different parts of the reproductive system of female in human beings. So we have seen the different function of these organs. We know that ovary is the primary reproductive organ in female and it is able to produce one egg or ovum per month, and also it is able to produce sex hormones like progesterone and estrogen. So this is what the primary reproductive organ, and also have seen these all the different parts. So why we are again recalling here? Because of we are going to start another new concept which is related to the reproductive system, that is reaching adolescence. So reaching the age of adolescence concept we are going to discuss right now. So under that, reaching the age of adolescence. Reaching the age of adolescence. So, first of all, what is adolescence? So, adolescence is nothing but the transition of childhood to adult. What it is? Transition of childhood to the adult. That what it is called as adolescence. What it is called? Adolescence. See here, the adolescence, under the process of adolescence, there are many physical changes are going to be occur in our body. So what is occurring? Many physical changes are occurring. Many physical changes are occurring under this age. So this under the age of adolescence, what is happening here? See, during these changes which are occurring at this age, that also called as psychological as well as emotional change or social change, which is associated with development of inactive form of reproductive system to become active. That is occurring under adolescence. So what is adolescence and what is occurring here? Adolescence is nothing but transition of childhood to adult, and which is occurring in teenage age. When it is occurring teenage age, that is one thing. So when it is occurring, the transition, that is converting child to adult, when it is occurring, so the transition of the child to the adult which is occurring in teenage age, in between end of childhood and start of adult age, which is associated in development of reproductive system, that is we can call as a adolescence. So these all the changes which are brought, that is occurring in between a teenage age of either boys or girls. So under adolescence what we have to remember is, so transition of childhood to adult, childhood to the adult, that is adolescence. So during the adolescence many physical changes are occurring, many physical changes are going to be occur, and also this stage is called as psychological and social stage, where the children are psychologically getting some of tensions because of reaching this age, that is we can call. And also during this age which is occurring in between teenage age, in between end of childhood and start of adult, in association with development of reproductive system, that is going to be occur. So the adolescence is occurring at the teenage age, in between end of childhood and start of adult, which is in association with the development of a reproductive system. So these all the changes whatever it is occurring, that leads to another stage, that is we are going to reach an stage of puberty. So all the changes which is brought here, that all leads to puberty, to reach puberty. So what is puberty means? The transition of either boy or girl, sexually immature into sexually mature. That stage is called as puberty. So what is puberty means? The conversion or transition of sexually inactive male and female into sexually active. That phase is called as puberty. So these are caused due to the changes which are occurred during adolescence. So that is what we can say puberty. So sexually inactive. So under puberty, sexually inactive, either boy or girl, sexually inactive boy or girl becomes sexually active and capable to capable of ready to reproduce. That is called puberty. So what is puberty here? So sexually inactive form of whether boy or girl, they are becoming sexually active and also they are able to reproduce. That is called as puberty. See, the puberty age, that is different from boy to girl and different between one individual to another individual. Why? Because the way of maintenance of our habit, our food, what we are taking in, that all the showing impact in balancing of the attaining puberty age, that is under control of the hormones. That hormonal controlling is what the diet we are following and what is the condition we have, that all are showing impact. Due to this reason, the puberty age attaining is different from one individual to another individual and also different in between boys and girls. For example, if we take girls attains puberty in between 11 to 13 years, whereas boys, they attain puberty in between 13 to 16 years. This is what we can see the variation in between the boys and girls to attain their puberty. And if you observe, once whether it is boy or girl, they reached puberty age, as we know that inactive form of the reproductive system, it becomes active. And in case of male, as we know that testis is the primary reproductive organ and which is becoming active, and this testis is able to produce male reproductive cells, gametes. They are the sperm cells. The sperm cells are produced by the testis. When it is happening after reaching or attaining the puberty age, that is, and also the testes are able to produce sex hormone, that is testosterone. Testosterone is a male reproductive hormone that allows to control secondary sexual characters. That is, changes occur in male. In case of female, as we know that ovary is the female reproductive organ, primary organ, and it is producing ovum or egg per month. For every month during menstrual cycle, one egg or ovum is released from the ovary. And it is also able to produce female sex hormones like estrogen and progesterone. So in this way, these are the indication, that is, we have got the puberty age. That is what we can say. Not only these sexually or reproductive organ oriented changes not only occurring, and physical changes are also going to be noticed in both the male and female. And what if the changes are going to be occur? Now let us see. if you observe the changes that are occurring in both male and female, first change we have noticed growth in height. So once we reached age of puberty, the long bones of, as we will reach a certain height, that is growth is indication one of the reaching puberty. So during the growth, what is happening here? The long bones of arms and legs, they starts growing and reaches certain height. This is one of the indication we reach to the puberty. See, during growth phase, what is happening here? Girls are growing very faster. Girls grows very faster than the boys. That is one. And if you observe, maximum the growth will be reaches to the age of 19, where the boys and girls they reaches to the equal height. Even though the girls are growing very faster when compared with the boys, but once they reach to the age of 19 years, the growth in both the boys and girls will become normal. That is one of the indication of puberty. And also we can see that another important change in bodies. Changes in body. See, both in boys and girls, many changes we can notice in the body, in physical changes. Many physical changes are going to be occur. So in case of boys, what is happening here? The shoulder become broad. That is the one change. And also, what is happening here? Chest becomes wide. That is, shoulders become broad and chest become wide. That is one of the growth which we can. And the muscles become prominent and body becomes totally muscular. These are the changes we can notice in boys, and it is common muscular in girls also. That is the one thing. And in case of girls, the growth of in body changes. How it is? We can. So below the waist region become wide because of the widening of the waist. Below the waist means back. That because of to provide the space for the uterus to develop. For the development of the uterus, the waist become wider in female. And also we can see increasing in size of the breast. That is another we can notice. And where in the breast we can see the development of the mammary glands is occurring. These are the changes which can be occur during adolescence of girls and boys under the changes in body. So growth height because of growth of long bones. That is one thing. Girls grows very faster than the boys, where after reaching to the age of 19 years, the maximum height both will be reaches. And changes in body. So if you observe, the body in boys become muscular and muscles become more prominent. Shoulder become broad and whereas chest become wider. These are the changes. And in case of girls, what is happening here? Below the waist means back of the female becomes wider. This wider helps in incorporation, that is to provide the space for the uterus. That is important. And increasing in size of the breast, where we can see the development of the mammary glands occurring. In this way, we can see the changes. And rest of changes we will continue in next videos.